Today I have with me Dana Ingram.
Hello.
Dana has been actually a part of my life for a very long time. I've known Dana since she's way small, which I feel like I'm dating myself right now. But she was the most adorablest little thing when she used to come into the office where I worked with her mom when I was doing dental hygiene. And uh, guess what? Life has come full circle. She now just took my real estate class. And I was like, Dana? Oh my goodness. So Dana graduated from Point Park University with with a BFA in dance with a jazz concentration as well as a minor in art history in 2005. For the past 16 years, Dana has been teaching and choreographing at numerous studios and colleges all over New Jersey. She has worked with a number of children and adolescents that absolutely love her, ranging in the age from 3 to 18. She's teaching them the fundamentals of dance, creative movement, and expression. She was assistant choreographer for the Broadway, which is, oh my God, that's so exciting. The Lion King in a piece defying inequality, a Broadway benefit. In 2011, Dana was the assistant choreographer to Emmy Award winner choreographer Al Blackstone for his Capizio ACE award winning piece. So exciting. Brown Eyed Girl. Miss Ingram continues to dance, choreograph, and educate the youth of the dance community. When she's not in the dance studio, you can find her in several different working environments. Listen, I thought I had a lot of jobs. She's amazing. She has been judging for several different national dance competitions for the past 10 years. Dana didn't stop there. She has also been working in her network marketing business with Arbonne International for a decade as well. You can also find her getting brides ready for their big day and girls all dolled up for her for their proms as a freelance makeup artist, which is amazing. She comes wearing this makeup. I'm like, how'd you do that? Just 10 minutes in class. Got a break. She comes back. She's all done up. Amazing. Tina currently resides in Point Pleasant in New Jersey with her husband and two beautiful daughters. And I'm so happy to have you on here, Dana.
I
So,
couldn't be happier to join.
so let me ask. So, what made you want to get into dance? Like, how old were you when you started knowing that you? Because listen, I even wore the shirt today. Look at the shirt. See, I love to dance. And since I was a little girl, I mean, that was my dream. My father was so really very, very strict. So I wasn't allowed to go to dance school, Dana.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I know. But you know what? I made my own dance studio in my own room. And I dance. Anyway, so what made you start? What
I can't even remember back that far. I have a feeling that was more mom and dad were like, let's put her in dance, see if she likes it. That was when I was 4.
wow.
And by the time I was in 5th grade, that was all I wanted to do. Although I was also playing soccer at the time and on travel teams, and I played varsity all 4 years of high school. So I still had soccer, but dance was my life. And in high school, when it was time to figure out what we were going to do for the rest of our lives, I
Mhm.
said I wanted to move out to LA and become a dancer and start.
Wow.
I wanted to start trying to get into the industry. And my parents were like, absolutely not. We're giving you 4 years first. You have to go to college. And I was like, well, I have zero interest in anything else. So if I can be a dance major, I'll do this college thing. And
That's
they said yes. So started auditioning, got into my number one choice school, which was awesome, one of the best moments ever. And and here we are after
that's
35 years of dance.
wow. So you never got to go to Hollywood. You never got to go to California.
No, so I'm going to blame my husband for this. I started dating my husband, my then boyfriend, James, going into junior year of college. So halfway through school, we met. He lived out here in Brick. I was at school in Pittsburgh. We did 2 full years long distance, with 3 of those being I was long distance in Paris. I got to study abroad and dance in Paris. Um,
Wow.
so when I finally graduated and came back, I was like, I want to spend time with my boyfriend. Let me stay here for a couple months, see where I want to go after that. And then I started working at the studio I grew up at, and I never left. And here we are. I'm still in
And
New
here you
Jersey.
are.
We're very happily married, and
That's awesome.
so it it definitely worked out the way it was supposed to.
That's good. That's good. And you change, I mean, little girls look up to their dance instructors, like, yeah, that's awesome.
Hmm.
And then you got into Arbonne?
I
Is that
did. My oldest, Braylon, who is going to be 11 soon, she was, I think, like 10 months old. And a friend of mine had come down to visit, and we started talking about this thing she was doing. And I just never thought she would be one of those people to do
Let's tell everybody what Arbonne actually is.
this. It's a health and wellness network marketing company.
Okay.
And we have skincare, hair care, the most amazing nutrition. We have makeup. So something for everybody, quite literally. It's everything you use on a daily basis, but so much better than anything you can buy in the store. Otherwise, I would not be using it for a decade. I'm very picky about my products. And so my friend had introduced me to the business side. Then I tried the products. I saw the potential, took a look at our finances with my 10-month-old, and how much more things were adding up very quickly.
Yes.
And decided to jump in. And I have been very happily doing this business for 10 years. I don't think there will ever be a time in my life where I'm not doing this, even if I don't have the pedal to the metal and I'm not like running for the top. I will still be doing the business.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. So they have different types of products, makeup.
Hmm.
You said health products?
The most amazing nutrition products.
Really?
I'm down 25 pounds, soon to be 75,
Wow.
but I'm down 25 from the nutrition plan. And I love our protein shakes and our energy drinks. And I have like nothing but the best things to say about pretty much every single thing we make. It's what my whole face is made of right now.
That's amazing.
Mhm.
Because really, I mean, you just amaze me. 10 minutes, she's all done. But Dana would come to class with these. What were they?
The gel iPads.
Gel iPads, and she had everybody in the class wowing over it. And
Mhm.
she swears that these gel iPads really help reduce looking tired. Correct?
Oh, so much so. So any day that you wake up with puffy eyes, looking like you did not get the adequate 8 hours that somebody somewhere recommended, that I have never gotten in, I don't know, 15 years, these kind of refresh you. They depuff you, help with the dark circles, and they make me feel human instead of like a sludge monster mom.
That's great. So how long do you have to keep those on for?
20 minutes, but we're in the middle of, like, for class, we're in the middle of learning, we're taking notes, an hour and a half goes by. I'm like, oh, I guess I should take these off. Also, notice the difference. Class day one, by 8:30 in the morning, I had a full face on, ready to go, hair done. Class day two, I had just a little bit of makeup. I was hiding behind like my blue light glasses. Class day three, no makeup. Day four, gel iPads.
I saw the transition.
Oh, no
Oh,
worries.
she's stressed. She's tired. She's trying to study. She's making it happen. So, okay. So now fast forward from that, and you decide you're going to start doing makeup.
So makeup kind of just blossomed. I never went to school. I'm self-taught. It really started from doing my own makeup for dance performances. And in college, friends would be like, can you do my makeup for the show? Can you do my makeup? Can you do my makeup for us to go out? I'm like, sure. And I just like doing it. I was decent at it, not good. I look back at those pictures. I was decent. And then I graduated. Now I'm a teacher, and my students, Miss Dana, can you do my makeup for prom? Can you do my makeup for prom? I'm like, sure.
Aw,
Then that blossomed into I'm getting married. Can you do not them, like just friends?
right,
Can you do my makeup for my wedding? Sure. And for the past, I guess like 8 or 9 years, I've been working with my friend Chincia owns a salon in Brick. They're unbelievable. La Prima Salon on Maniloking. They're
shout out to them.
shout out to them. They are the best of the best at everything they do. And she has really, I'm so eternally grateful for the opportunities that she has given me makeup wise.
Awesome.
Anytime, there's a bride that has inquiries, she reaches out, checks if I'm free. I have a makeup there tomorrow, actually. So I'm just very grateful for that. That kind of blossomed into something really awesome that I never planned on.
Right, right. Well, lots of things happen that way, right?
Mhm.
So your girls, how old are your girls?
They are soon to be 11 and 7 this summer. That's what they'll turn.
That's awesome. So I have to say, having girls, you got into the best businesses.
I really did.
It really,
I for sure did.
yeah, because I'm sure you take them with you to dance, right?
So they both dance competitively,
Awesome.
and they're there quite often. And they're there with me. They've grown up in the studio, even just coming to work with mom when mom has to teach.
Hmm.
And they're also into gymnastics. My oldest is a competitive gymnast as well.
Right.
And there's always a lot going on. They love playing with makeup. They love
I was going to say that.
when I have Arbonne presentations and I'm sitting right here with the light on and I'm doing my thing. I'll walk out of the room to go to the bathroom and I'll come back in and somebody's sitting in my chair acting and over here we have the lip oil acting like we're giving a presentation. It's so cute.
That's great. That's great. That's
Mhm.
absolutely great because you still get to be a mom, while you're making money, and they
Yep.
get to enjoy it with you, which is great.
I
Um,
Something my husband says all the time is I'm whatever. There's a lot that I take on, but at least I'm showing them work ethic.
you're not kidding. You're not kidding.
He says that all the time when I'm stressed and I'm overwhelmed. He's like, it's all for them. Same thing that the story you said earlier today in class. You're
That's
doing
right.
this for them, you're doing this for us. Look at those faces. It's good.
Yep.
Breathe. Look at what you're teaching them. And I'm like, okay, I can keep going.
And it really does. It really does. I mean, it makes a huge difference in their lives when they see us working that way and, you know, that go getter personality type, you know.
Hmm.
But, it's really important to keep time for them too, as well, which I know we
For
do.
sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So, um, doing all these things, I mean, I'm sure you miss your mom, right? As you see them grow.
I have her rings on with me every day.
I know. I miss them
Um,
too.
yeah. I had a moment in the it's gonna happen. Oh, I had
Oh,
a moment about 2 days ago.
mhm.
Just the stress level of trying to study for this real estate test and fit everything in. We have class all day long. Then at night I go to work, I go teach, or if I'm not teaching, I am going to the gymnastics. I'm going to the gym, then the studio, then the gym, then the studio for drop off pickup. By the time I
Amazing.
by the time I can really sit down and study, it's 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. And I am not holding on to the material as much as I personally would like to by now. So
Mhm.
I'm overwhelmed, I'm freaking out, I'm having a moment, and all I'm doing is like, well, I have the phone in my hand. Like, I just want to call you. I need my mommy. Like, I
Mhm.
need my mom. So I definitely have a lot of those moments. And then as soon as I do, we'll go outside and a cardinal will just be
You'll
right
see something, right?
there.
Right.
And it's like, okay, all right, she's here with me.
She is. She absolutely is. That's for sure. That's for sure. It's amazing how things work out. I tell you, like I said, since I was small, I loved, loved, loved to dance. And my mom used to tell me all the time that I used to do this little cute back in this, I guess in the 60s or the 70s, there was this Chiquita banana, some kind of Chiquita banana commercial or something. And
Mhm.
she said I used to sit there and do my hips, cheek, cheeka boom, cheek, cheeka boom, boom. And she said she used to get a kick out of it every time I did it, right in the middle of the kitchen, like little tiny me. As a matter of fact, she's got pictures. They're adorable. But look at the way things happen. The day before my mom died, she wanted to get into the shower. Got her in the shower. She was feeling great. And as I'm getting wheeling her out, she wanted to stop in the room where my dad was, and we ended up watching Shakira. Shakira's concert was on. And she wasn't talking much. She wasn't talking much. Um, but I got up while Shakira was on and I started, like moving my hips to make her laugh. And she would just look up and smile at me, like, and I was doing it to make her laugh because I remember when I was small. Who knew? Who knew that was her last day? I know. I know. But you know what? When I think, I'm like, oh, I'm so happy I did that because I got her to smile and it
Mhm.
must have brought her back, and she really had a good time her last day of life. So
That's great.
they are certainly looking over us. And they are our cheerleaders. She is your cheerleader, and you're going to get this test, and you're going to nail this test. I know you're going to be a fantastic realtor. I know you will. I know
Thank
you will.
you.
Yeah. So if people wanted to get in contact with you, w- what's the best place that you want them to reach you at?
I have a phone with a phone number. I'm so old school. I I I like to talk to people on the
Yeah.
phone.
Yes, I
Um,
agree.
but I have an Instagram, I have a Facebook, and I just recently I didn't actually do my first official post yet, but I started a makeup page for the makeup aspect of what I do.
Good for you.
Um, because people kept yelling at me saying, "You don't put yourself out there. You can't show anyone your work." I'm like, "I don't need to. It's word of mouth. They want to use me, they'll use me." And enough people finally said, like, "Make something." So I did, but I did not do my first official post yet.
Okay.
So I have a regular Instagram and I have a makeup Instagram.
So what would be your Instagram handle?
It's DB Ingram 19 because that's my soccer number. See,
Mhm.
still in there. Um, and that's also my email at gmail.com.
Awesome. And so if they wanted to learn more about your products,
Mm-hmm.
the Arbonne products, what would they do?
Email, Facebook, Insta, my phone number.
Okay.
If somebody ever contacted you to say, "Hey, can I have her number?" You have my permission to please give it.
You got it. You got
Mhm.
it. Awesome.
All of the above.
Great.
And I think on Facebook it's my maiden name as well. So Dana, a mouthful, Shamugian Ingram.
Oh, that's a long name. I thought I had a bad last name. My maiden name, Figliomeni. It's like, what?
Oh, I don't think I ever knew your maiden name.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, yours is pretty long.
Ugh, I didn't want to give it up. I remember putting it off for 10 months, changing my name. And the only reason I did was because we had booked a 1 year anniversary vacation
Mhm.
and I booked it under my new name. So I had to go change my license and passport and everything. It has
That's great.
character. People remember that. Who remembers Ingram?
No, well, you know what? They're gonna remember you.
Tis true.
Yeah. Yes. That's what they're gonna and those beautiful green eyes. People can't really see it on the camera, but once they meet you, Dana, they'll remember who you are for sure.
Thanks, bro.
You're very welcome. So it was great having you. What do you know? It's time to go.
Thank you so
But
much for
everybody,
having me.
you're so very welcome. Everybody, if you want to get in contact, please let me know so I could put you in contact with Dana. Dana, it was great having you. Enjoy your weekends.
Thank you, you
All
as
right.
well. And I'll see you on Tuesday.
You got it. I'll see everybody next Friday at 4 o'clock. Bye.
Bye.